top 3 runner profiles about the true tournament dark horse, ClipBoardGuy. Clipboard is on the loser's side of top 3 this year, with an overall tournament win-loss record of 29 wins and 10 losses. His path to top 3 this year involved a win over Forgiven, losing the Skeleton Jelly, but then winning over Wolfgang, Gunnerhawk, Fizzy, Zweek, Lord Fluffy, and Clork to secure his top 3 slot. Clipboard's performance certainly blew everybody out of the water, with nobody expecting him to get to top 3. Now that he is in top 3 though, can Clipboard make his way to grand finals and potentially take the whole tournament to be the truest dark horse we've ever seen? Let's find out. This top 3 runner profile is about last year's champion, Blaidan. Blaidan is on the winner's side of top 3 this year with an overall tournament win-loss record of 21 wins and 2 losses. Their wins in bracket this year were involved over Forte, Clork, Fruit Loop, and Next Racer to secure their top 3 slot. Blaidan is the heavy favorite to win this year, with most predictions being that Blaidan will take the first seed. But we've seen, thanks to the match with Next Racer, that Blaidan can bleed. Will that lead to him eventually losing a set this year and not taking grand finals? Let's find out.
Hello everyone, it's me Smitty, here to introduce the grand final match of Mach 3 March. It's Blaidan versus ClipBoardGuy.
Did we make sure Clipboard was back?
Yo, what the fuck is going on in here?
Oh.
Did we make sure
Hey
Clipboard
yo, hey yo, look who it is, everybody!
Look who showed up to the party.
I made
Clipboard
it.
Guy's back, okay.
Sorry, continue your intro, Smitty.
Oh no, that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, both our runners seem to be back and actively in the game currently.
ClipBoardGuy is muted. But
Oh yeah,
we
it's
go.
my loud keyboard. I don't want to.
Murder keys.
Yeah.
This is pretty exciting. So we have last year's winner versus this year's hidden monster, hidden goat. If you haven't seen it, go to Quarantine Zone because it's real. This is going to be one of the most exciting matches we've seen in Titanfall history, because we have a huge crowd favorite versus a huge seed favorite. Guys, how do you feel? Commentators, how do you feel about this?
Ooh, these promises to be good. We've already seen it. Blaidan, the cyborg, just absolutely playing out of his mind right now. It is unreal that you can just go to a tournament setting and get a run that is 0.7 off of an IL world record, and it's just like, yeah, that's just how it is. Oh, but, the God Slayer, Clipboard, is here. So many top runners taken down on the path to grand finals. Is one more god on the table? Who knows?
Yep. Viz, how you think? What do you think?
I mean, it's just, I didn't expect the God Player story to start here, to start with our main character, Clipboard, who truly seems to be going to be our main character tonight. And Blaidan here is our antagonist, so to speak.
Yeah, for sure. If you ask chat, it's for sure.
I'm so excited to see what unfolds as we go into this match, and hopefully it's a good show, blow for blow.
Bri?
If you ask me, yeah, this is a story of main character versus plot armor. So,
Yep.
you know, you got the main character Blaidan, everybody's picked to win, and then you got the plot armor Blaidan, which is everybody's picked to win, and then you got the main character, which is ClipBoardGuy. So I don't know, dude.
We gotta have some
I don't really. Yeah, I'm not gonna call it. I'm just here for the ride at this point. So
I feel like that's what we all want, right? Like we all just want something beautiful to happen here, because this is lined up to be a heater if it plays out anything like the rest of bracket. With that though, we can go ahead and get started with our bands here.
Oh, just as a heads up for the viewers too, this is a best of 9. There are basically no more bans at this point. It's literally you just like play out basically like if it goes to game 9, that's going to be every map in our rotation. So both runners are going to have, both runners are going to have like all the levels available under their disposal. As usual, you cannot play on a map that has been played previously. So yeah.
All right, so Blaidan, you want to take our first pilot challenge ban here?
Affecting goes 2, as usual.
All right.
Blood and Rust, old reliable.
Oh boy.
Blood
So
and water,
true.
my dear
You said
love.
wrong.
Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mach 3 March Grand Finals. We're going into game number 1, Blaidan versus ClipBoardGuy. I want to see a good match from both of you. No hitting below the belt, aka turn your cheats off. I don't care. Runners, are you ready?
Yep.
Do we have
On-
any?
I'm ready.
On go, runners. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, and this is a really awesome pick. There's something to be said about when runners confidently immediately pick their levels, and Clipboard said it instantly. Blaidan with a good start, Clipboard with a better one now after that second grenade.
Oh, but look at
Truly,
that strafing and wall kick, though, from Blaidan. You're just seeing him catch right back up. Only a little bit deficit, and then they're even on speed. Clipboard just
So does
slightly...
it actually sync through Visenbark? Are you kidding me?
Oh my god!
Wow.
Blaidan holding slightly higher speed though.
Have
holding
we ever
maintaining
seen like a
seven.
near sync like this on an area with such high execution? Like
Yeah, right? No.
or-
It's
So,
wild.
especially when it started out with such differing frag boosts, the
And it-
ability for Blaidan to bring it back, claw back, by pure fundamental skill right there was truly staggering.
and the
a
last
40
time
Go
40
ahead.
button. I would say the last time Clipboard played on this level, they died in the Visenbark too. And they still went here right away.
Yeah, it was a 40 button to a 41 button. We're seeing a great frag come out from Blaidan and not a great one from Clipboard. So now we're going to be seeing that gap start to widen.
Oh,
A missed wall kick
nice
from
recovery.
Clipboard.
Nice recovery.
Yeah, excellent recovery there. Sniper Canal coming up for both runners. Blaidan gonna have completely with the miss that second wall, so gonna have to take the pipe wall kick, but still a good job to get through. Another missed wall kick.
That was
Oh,
an
Clipboard.
unfortunate hit
That
for
is so
Clipboard
bad
right
in a
there.
situation like this.
Yeah, that's enough that it could change. It could change the entire course of the level here.
I feel like this is simply just what Clipboard is up against too. Is that
Oh,
like
the Blaidan frag boost right there was so
Yeah.
amazing.
I love that he goes for that. I feel like this is just the situation that Clipboard's up against, where I feel like in other parts of bracket, like maybe that mistake you could come back from it, but I just. It's just with the level that Blaidan plays at, you know, I
Yeah.
mean, just that. I mean, for as soon as he did that, I was like, oh, it's over.
Yeah,
Like,
You
it's-
know,
there's tiers to this game for sure, and Blaidan sits comfortably in a tier of their own right now in the game.
The best analog that I can think of with that is it's the brawl tier list where you have at the very top SS tier it's Meta Knight, and then everyone else below it is just S tier, and it's all based on how well you perform versus Blaidan, and it's one mistake and you're just seeing the gap that has built off of that. And look, he's still going 61 there.
They're immune to
and-
mistakes.
and like this is definitely going to be a bit of a a bit of a test of stamina as well, considering it's such a long set. Like even to win the set, if it's a sweep, you have to win 5 straight, right? So it's a lot of matches to play. I think in the question of Clipboard, it's just gonna. I mean, if he plays to his ceiling, I have no doubt he can take games off Blaidan.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a matter of like, is he capable of reaching that ceiling over and over and over?
Oh
This man just maintained 80
That was
through
incredible.
pilot transition.
Yeah, that was incredible.
How do you match that? This is a cyborg playing this video game at this point.
nail in the
Just-
coffin.
My goodness. Blaidan is just a beast. Just unreal.
That whole segment just looks so pretty when people get it pilot only. It looks like it's illegal to do, but it feels so right. All right, so here's the first lineup. That was a little bit extra shots that had to be taken. Kane has left the building. Blaidan is now back to fighting. First flame shield. This looks good so far. We want to see one more flame shield? No? Okay, we're just gonna core. Kane not wanting to show his hand here.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead
Yeah.
from that first core.
He just walked away. He didn't even care.
I
really good
just
usage
want
of resources there from Blaidan.
that was a 339
So
from
340.
Blaidan.
Oh my god.
339.
Oh my god.
Literally, what the fuck?
Whoa, dude.
That
What
is
the
7
hell?
seconds off a world record with such an incredibly high skill ceiling level as Blood and
What the-
Rust.
I mean, I don't think
Holy-
we've ever seen a sub 340 in tournament. So
Yeah.
That's the tournament PB. Yeah.
Dude,
for sure.
imagine like looking at this last year and like telling somebody that they got a 357 and lost by over like
Yeah.
like
I was
nearly
actually-
20 nearly 20 seconds.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Like, I don't actually think Clipboard made any errors, really.
Except for
Did you-
Sniper
oh,
Canal.
no.
There was
Really
Sniper
fast.
Canal.
Sniper
Oh,
Canal.
yeah, Sniper Canal. Yeah.
I just no wall. It was like I was all slippery, and no wall would
The
no
wall
wall
was
would
covered.
accept me.
The wall was
Yeah, you-
covered in lotion.
Yeah.
You were still muted when it was said, but like Bryce said it, like imagine telling you, "Hey, Clipboard, you got a 357. You still lost last year in Mach 2 March." Utterly unreal.
Yeah.
It was a
Alright.
339 on the side of Blaidan on our end.
Yeah.
was Clip's
That
time?
checks out. 357.
My God, Clip fell in canals and still eclipsed my PB on this level.
Game 2 now, Clip. No bans, so you just go wherever you
Oh,
want to go.
I get to go wherever I want to
You
go.
go wherever
This
you
is
want, man.
neat.
No one can
This
take
is
the art from you.
interesting.
Wherever you want. The only exception is no blood and rust. You cannot go back to the same map that has been played on.
Right. Good clarification.
I think let's go Affecting Cause 2.
Cool.
ENC 2. The tried, the tested, the true Affecting Cause 2. Runners on the load screen, let us know when you are
That
ready
rhymes.
to go.
Rapper Fluffy in the house.
I'm ready.
Some real balls.
Clipboard, are you ready?
Almost. Just waiting for game to load.
Ah.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. Runners on go. 3, 2, 1, go. And this, of course, the only real stage where I can give some little bit of analytics. Just want to throw it out. Like, Blaidan had a run in the match versus Skelly that was 0.7 off of his own world record on this stage. Like, if he continues to perform at the level that we just saw him, I don't even know if a game is going to be taken at this point. It is almost inhuman.
Yeah, they've been playing very well throughout the entire day, and it's funny too that we end up here after they ban it the first game too. I think that's probably where Clip's head's at, is knowing they got the ban first game. Good nade there, one from Blaidan there. Good nade there from Clip as well.
What maps did Blaidan lose yesterday versus Nex? It was I forget.
I think
It
it was Abyss 1 was one of them, but the other one is leaving my brain right now. I don't quite remember.
Yeah, I'm
Wasn't
just
it-
kind of wondering, like, I'm trying to think from like Clip's perspective, like, what is he going to be looking for with these counter picks, like if he needs them? Like, I know Blaidan has explicitly said that Beacon 3 is a weak point for him. I think Abyss 1 is a pretty good, like, for lack of a better term, like coin flip either way, just with with the strats that are present right now and everything that can happen.
And Clip's
I
been
don't
looking
know.
good on that level, so I wouldn't be surprised if they went there. And I think they would have studied the VOD to prepare for whatever maps are best for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the other map that Blaidan lost on was the fold weapon, in which he got a 712. But again, now you're looking at a 653 in the match versus Skelly earlier today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think basically it's going to come down to counterpicking well, and I mean, I think ultimately, like, if Blaidan plays to his absolute ceiling, like, I mean, he's going to run away with it. I don't think that's like up for debate. But yeah, if Clip counterpicks well and plays at the level that we've been seeing him play this whole week, like, he can definitely make Blaidan sweat. And I think, like, what we saw in that set versus Nex too is that once Blaidan started sweating, he was kind of like, oh shit, like, I can be beat.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I think if he's able to kind of get chinks in Blaidan's mental armor, I think we can start seeing like a bit of a run develop here.
This is looking good from Blaidan and also looking good from Clip. And
Wow,
correct me if I'm wrong,
121 through there.
does.
Fuck, dude.
Blaidan didn't even drop a game last year, right? Didn't it was a clean sweep last year, I think, the entire bracket, right?
He I don't know about the entire bracket, but he 5-0'd Fizzy and Grand. So
Yeah. So, I mean, for them to even be dropping games that early is a big difference from what we saw last year, from how dominant they were. So, and Clipboard being here, it's so unexpected.
Yeah.
So, like, there's so much that could happen.
that's like a 253 for Blaidan, and then Clipboard still got a good ENC too. It's just not wasn't quite there.
it's just like almost like sub 3 or just on the 3-minute barrier, and you have such a good performance, and then your opponent just plays better. It's unreasonable almost
That's the
to
worst part
see it.
Yeah, that's the worst part of
Yeah.
speedrunning tournaments is like when you're like, oh my god, I just played so fucking good, and then you get into the chat and your opponent just played really fucking good too. All right, so what were you guys timers
253.
to clipboards?
3 flat.
3 flat. Okay. Smitty's on it with these timers right now.
I'm getting better at this.
Smitty has been
Yeah, you're getting really good at
absolutely killing it.
All right, Clip, where are we going?
Abyss 1.
Here we go. All right.
The pick
Played
is
this in a while.
there, called out by Bry as a potential pick. We will be going to Into the Abyss Chapter 1. Now, the great divider here in Mach 3 March. Runners on the load screen, let us know when you are good to go.
Good to go.
Yep, I'm good to go.
Alrighty. Runners on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I really hope they both hit the frag here. Let's see it. Blaidan gets it nice.
Ooh,
They
good
both hit
frag,
it.
good kick setup for Blaidan, and Blaidan's gonna carry out a lot of speed here. Early pet frag for both of them, and
Oh
another
my
kick
God.
from Blaidan and
Got
clipboard. This is
87.
Look at these fellas go.
incredibly high pace. Now the turn's gonna be very important. Blaidan usually gets it amazing, incredible 80 speed
Wow.
coming into this area. Blaidan's gonna
Look
get
at the
to
difference.
They're immune to speed loss.
yeah.
He's
Blaidan's gonna
free.
hit this cycle incredibly early. Gonna be able to get set up for the really early cycle and really high grab on the wall. Watch Blaidan jump backwards here, then forwards. There's super high wall grab here. Same with clipboard.
Wow.
But
Perfect.
ever so slightly faster. Just cycles, just that 80 speed carries so much advantage.
Isn't that just wild? Yeah, how much advantage that like the smallest minutia.
That was
Oh,
Input
no.
differences. Oh, that sucks.
Unfortunate
Oh.
Geo hit there for the grenade there, bouncing right back into their face.
Oh,
no!
Blaidan's off block.
This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking
Oh,
about.
but
What is the
Blaidan's
check?
checkpoint
Oh my
is
god.
so
The
much
checkpoint
better.
is so good.
That's
know,
why
and I
you're
think-
happy you got there so fast. You can stand still and
has
get
to
the
be-
checkpoint.
That has to be because he got there so early, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because he had time to stand still. And for those of you guys who don't know, in Titanfall, when you're going too fast, you literally will not get checkpoints. You have you will have to slow down or slide on the ground for a certain amount of time before one will eventually trigger. That is what gives them the advantage there.
I talk a lot about when I'm doing speedrun streams that like when I play super well on one level, I give myself like the room to make mistakes in later levels, right? And I
Yeah.
feel like that's exactly what we saw like right there. Like he basically got a gold split for the first part, which allowed him to make that mistake and still have this huge lead, right?
Oh,
It's
that
wild.
one bonk is very frustrating for Clipboard. They went very fast until that one bonk. I mean, you're counting your blessings if you're Blaidan that you did get that checkpoint. It's earned, like as Bryce said, but man, you gotta, when you're playing this level mode. Oh!
Blaidan missed the button. Blaidan missed the button.
I think he got it! Woo! Okay!
Quick respawn,
okay.
though. This is a really nice
think he's-
respawn.
I don't
think
think
he's
it's
still too
gonna.
far behind.
Yeah.
This
The
is too
respawn
much.
gods are
Just-
in Blaidan's camp. The
Oh my goodness.
We
Like,
should grab. Yeah,
Oh.
I don't think it's super close, but we should grab final timers
Yeah.
anyway, just because there was some load screens.
Deaths and
load
loads.
screens and yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
oh,
Wow.
my goodness. We're asking for final timers, just for the record.
For
I got
real.
210.37.
214.
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I,
checkpoint gods were looking out for Blaidan.
man.
That checkpoint, Blaidan, that you
That's
got, that was
consistent.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. If you fall on
That-
like the death trigger on like the left, then you get like the quick spawn.
Wow.
Not
The frag.
Not even that. Not even that checkpoint. The checkpoint that would send you back to before the clip, the out of bounds.
Oh
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
agree.
That checkpoint was the decider at the end of the day. Very Abyss 1. It really earns its new name of the Great Divider now, but
We had so much hype for it coming into it because we were just like, how is it going to be different this year? And it's really been great. It's been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Pure
That-
chaos.
The landscape of the map has really changed in
I
how.
think that really is the most chaotic map now. Like,
Oh, for
like,
sure.
Like Arc be damned.
100%.
Arc be
Yeah.
damned. That is the most chaotic map in tournament, at least at a high level.
There's some there's some very chaotic energy out of that map when people are moving on it.
Alrighty. Well, on that note, Clipboard down 3-0. You have Blood and Rust, Abyss 1, and Effect and Cause 2 off the table. What's your next pick?
I think fold weapon.
Fold Weapon.
If you guys want to see something crazy, watch Clipboard menu. I don't know if y'all were like watching when they just like they do like the message select and all of that, or like the map selection and all of that. It's you don't even see the cursor move sometimes. It's just some black magic. The beginning of this song's music is so funny on 5x5.
Dude, if you ever play the credits on the 5x speed up or whatever, that shit slaps. It's got like a wild beat going like da 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 da. Dude, it's dope. I love it.
That's amazing.
So we need a remix of that at 5x apparently.
Yeah.
Yes, we absolutely do.
5x dubstep remix.
I remember when I used
yeah.
to do the turbo runs of this game. When we get to the credits, it'd always be a jam.
You know, Nightcore is a genre, you know, so just Nightcore credit sequence.
All right, are our runners ready?
Yep.
All right, Fluff, you want to count them in?
I will. On go runners. 3, 2, 1, go.
Man, I really wanted to see Clipboard go to like Trial by Fire or something. I wonder if he's saving that for his last one. I hope the next map is like Beacon 3 or Trial by Fire or something. I really want him to get like both Blaidan has the Trial by Fire world record, and then Clipboard has the Trial by Fire tournament PV. So I really hope he chooses that, or one of them chooses that for Game 5.
Yeah.
It is just a scary level though, Trial by Fire, just because of Sarah.
I can't like in good conscience be like, go to Trial by Fire from the commentary chair, you know? So
No, in the booth it's like
conscience say it in the booth. I like that.
Yeah, and something that may be affecting the potential to want to go for that pick is also, like we saw it yesterday, in the match versus me. He lost on Trial by Fire. He was soundly losing before being killed in the Lone Wolf segment. So that right there might be something where he's just thinking, both runners
so similar on both sides
here, honestly.
Wow.
both
Zipper
going
set up
for
for
Zipper.
Blaidan, and Zipper set up for Clip.
They did not get a good clean setup to make it through.
Oh, Blaidan does this turn section so well. I can't believe a human does that.
Jeez. Yeah.
Blaidan's made mistakes so far too, but Clip unfortunately has been,
70,
pretty much making them in
75.
turn.
Wow. You know, most runners will intentionally not go 70 there because it's too hard. Not
Yeah, it's
Blaidan,
literally
though.
so hard to get that. You saw it right there from Blaidan. It's so hard to get that lineup correct when you're going that fast. When you're going at clip speed, it's definitely a lot easier. This is such an annoying spot to be in. This is actually such.
Yeah.
What's the
There's so
backup,
much bad
Blaidan?
geo
What's the
here.
backup, Blaidan?
Okay, that's fine. This
that-
is what Clipboard needs.
Of all the small mistakes you can make in Titanfall, that's high key like one of the worst because there's just no really easy clear path up to get up to the top. So
Yeah, it's just so difficult.
especially when you're in an environment like this where you're like, oh my god, a tournament, my tournament life. Oh my god, what am I doing? You know, it's
You
like,
hit that, you're
yeah, exactly,
Blaidan was our bomb launch here. Oh, there's a pipe above me. Oh no!
exactly.
And something that has to be noted as well, right, is like Blaidan might have such an
What is
incredibly
Blaidan doing?
He's going for Rocky Road. Are you
Rocky
kidding me?
Road!
No,
This
it's
man is
not.
going for
baby!
Rocky
Might as
Road
well!
in a tournament. Are
Might
you
as well!
serious?
Wait,
Send the
do we
Rocky
confirm
Road!
the saves time?
It
Oh, he's
does if
giving
you're
up.
really fast, but
He
Blaidan
says,
said
nah.
Are
I think,
shout outs for having just the fucking gall to do that. Like,
oh my
fucking-
goodness.
it might
mean,
be more insulting going for it than going, actually, you know what?
I mean, I have to wonder that, like,
Oh,
he was
man.
just like, oh my god, I fucked up really bad. I have a lot of respect for Clip. Like, I need to send this. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Blaidan's just gonna do that shit because he just wants to. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like Blaidan
He's
would
up
have gone for that.
3-0. Like, he's up 3-0 right now. He absolutely has the capability to go for that. And if it fucks up, well, that's just one match. He still has to
Wow.
win 4
Clip in
more.
a scary spot all of a sudden. Okay. Woo.
you gotta love the showmanship though. And Clip now executed that section pretty much perfectly. Gonna be coming up to Sloan fight here with without looking at the timers, I'm gonna guess like somewhere around a 10-second lead here.
Yeah, it's probably close. That's a bit of an annoying bonk, though, that Blaidan's going to make a lot of time back off on. That's
Yeah,
the scary thing
3-6
in this game, is that those bonks, when you get them, if your opponent's going at high speed, that you just lost a lot of time.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a-
316 versus I'm looking at the stream for Blaidan's time, 328, so about 12
Yeah.
seconds.
That can be swung entirely from pre-charge. So if Clipboard doesn't get it, that wouldn't be a good sign for him. But in this particular case, Clipboard has been performing incredibly strong Sloan fights. And yeah, there we go. We're already seeing the... that's bad spawns.
Menuing Clip, you're making me look bad.
Actually, wait. The spawns are actually not terrible.
Oh,
Touches him
Blaidan.
into the flame trap.
Oh,
he gets away.
Oh no. Okay,
Okay,
good shot.
got
What a
it.
shot.
We're good.
So
we're
the
good.
main thing to note here, is that first part does not affect it does not affect the timing for pre-charge. So even with that mistake, but this is bad though. He is nowhere near those Reapers as he's activating the Sword Tor. They're gonna jump away for sure. One of those Reapers, oh my goodness,
Oh my
that
God.
Reaper.
And we're neck and neck. We're neck and neck.
That was the kindest Reapers ever.
I cannot believe the Reapers gave Clipboard that. That was unbelievable. I'm mad. I'll never see that in my life.
Yeah,
Paid
there's
for
absolutely
by-
no reason. They're synced.
Okay.
They're literally synced.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Sync
recharge
charge at
for both.
97. Both get pre-charged.
And
Yep. Wow.
These are paid actors, I swear to God.
Oh, wow.
We told them to stick to the script, but geez, I didn't think they were gonna stick this close.
Oh my God. This is Mach 3 March, dude. Like this is just what it brings us.
That Sloan from Blaidan was utterly 12-second deficit made up entirely in that fight, partially from Clipboard having a bit of a bad one, but also Blaidan just executed it perfectly. There was nothing wrong with that entire
Okay, let's look at when they kill Bliss, because there could be some variance here.
Clipboard has to just be thankful that those Reapers gave it to him. Like they do not deserve pre-charge. I'm gonna be real, but the Reapers gave it to him, and that keeps them close in the competition.
I don't know. I don't think I'd go that far, but I mean, they got a little bit lucky. But like,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the Reapers were still lined up and they had the energy to kill all three.
Oh,
in one
the
swing.
energy to kill all three, I wasn't surprised about.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Reapers being that nice is unreal. Yeah,
I mean,
they're both moving at exactly the same time.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I feel like at this point, if they're tied, I gotta give the edge to Blaidan.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Last part,
Blaidan's Hyper's weakscapes have been hitting it.
Mm-hmm. Clips have both hit above 80 during them, but I've also seen Blaidan's go even higher than that. So
yeah.
it is definitely. I think I have to agree with Bri that I would give it to Blaidan here, but Clips' weakscapes have been consistently very good.
And how great that we get to watch drama like this in grand finals. I feel like this is such a credit to this tournament format and like how everything works. Like I thought about before we started this year, like what changes we might want to make or anything like that, but I feel like you don't fix it if it's not broken. I mean, we're witnessing it right here, right? So
yeah,
the margins are going to be so thin here. We're going to have to watch really closely.
Oh my God.
Oh, just any mistake.
this is so dope.
Frame for frame.
Smitty, you're not copying game feed, right?
I'm not. I don't think so.
Okay.
They look the same on your end too, right?
Yeah, it looks the same. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we are going into the escape sequence here. Both runners landing at
hands are on
the
my
same
head.
time. This is going to be very interesting here. The better strafing from Blaidan is going to hit this trigger first. That is exactly what you talked about. You give the edge to Blaidan. Here we go with the speed here. 46, 45. I don't think that's not enough for Clip. But he still gets it. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, they're going faster than Blaidan now.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man. Wow. We need to call for final timers.
Yeah.
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
shit.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my goodness. Final timers.
You guys.
Oh boy. What?
Blaidan,
Final timers.
Clipboard first.
723.70.
723.37.
Damn,
dude.
7.5 minutes and it comes down to less than half a second, dude.
I can't believe
my
that.
God.
Wow.
That was so intense. That was so intense. Wow, what a fight, what a match, what a map. You guys were both just going so fast. Blaidan, that scare at the beginning of the level, you were going so fast going into the air chambers, and then you got stuck behind those pipes. That was
Dude,
so scary. I hate
the
that
pipe
shit.
perfectly curved down that I couldn't get back around. It was so troll.
Yeah.
Getting behind that thing is the worst feeling.
Then you went for Rocky Road, and then what you found out was that it was sugar-free and dairy-free ice cream instead, and you decided to get back at BT, I guess.
Yeah. I had a weird setup on the rock. I lost my seeds. So I was like, I gotta ditch this. It wasn't gonna work.
All right, so I believe that was Blaidan did have the slightly quicker time, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
Yeah,
right.
by,
That's
by
gonna be
0.4 seconds or whatever.
That's going to be 4 to Blaidan. Clipboard is on the verge of elimination, but they have a 5-0 comeback on the table here.
This is
Yeah.
tough. This is.
Your tournament life on the line, Clipboard. Where do you go?
Home. That's me. I'm home. Bye.
Yeah, why not? Let's go Arc. Sounds like
my God.
yes.
a jolly good
Ladies
time.
and gentlemen, Mach 3 March coming to an end on the greatest stage of them all.
Maybe.
Potentially coming to an end.
Potentially
It's
so.
not over yet.
Potentially.
Don't write
Potentially
Clipboard
coming to
off
an end.
yet.
Yeah, well, you could say like the beginning of the end. You know.
There you go. The beginning of the end. There you go. Thank you for doing my commentary for me, Clipboard. You are very talented. Doing my commentary and being in grand finals.
Gotta put us all out of a job.
Seriously. Next year, they're going to commentate their own runs.
They're
Or
also
their
gonna
own
TO.
matches. Oh my god.
All right,
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready.
Alrighty, runners. Potentially the final match, the beginning of the end. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm so excited that we're here, guys. What
I'm
do you
not,
think?
listen, I'm not an Ark and tournament hater, but I hate that he picked this for his tournament life on the line. I'm just like, come on,
This is this is your tournament life. You
You're
gotta
trying
play
to
me.
cheese your opponent.
Oh my god. All right, they're using the same setup. Here we go. Here we go.
Blaidan setup.
Looks
Okay,
good
look-
for
Blaidan
Blaidan.
overshot.
Oh,
Blaidan
Blaidan
overshot.
overshot.
on Blaidan.
Okay, Clip
Clipboard
now has
nodded.
like a 15-second lead, just like that.
Clipboard
That was
nodded
like the
like they were
slowest
watching the
overshoot.
stream.
Yeah, those were the most painful. Oh,
Oh,
wait.
my goodness.
Clip.
Oh,
Oh,
6-4
Clip. I
dead.
hope you got a checkpoint on the chip. He did.
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Run to the edge. There we go.
So suddenly
Blaidan
that 15-second lead is
Is now
all
only a
but
few
gone.
seconds. Yeah, Clip's got to chill.
You
He's
are
so
so
high up.
high,
He's gotta
Clipboard.
wait.
He's,
Dude, what are you
okay,
doing?
He needs to
Clipboard,
get
you're
the
going
invisible
invisible.
wall.
Invisible wall.
Invisible wall.
He's good. He's good.
Can you go over that wall, or does that just go all the way to the top?
That
Goes
goes
up.
pretty. That goes pretty
So
high
high.
up. Yeah.
It's so high.
And okay, so let's see. 50. I'm gonna look at the stream really quick. So the door closes for Clip at 104. And then, oh, Blaidan's still waiting to get in. Okay, so Clip still has a pretty significant lead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
also
wall
thought it was a lot
took a
smaller
long
than
time.
that.
6
Holy
seconds.
moly.
6 seconds right now for.
Oh,
for
Blaine,
Clip.
I've never looked up in the air in this elevator. That's trippy.
Yeah, not an insurmountable like lead at all. It is nowhere near as like the big like one Barker skip is sometimes the difference between the entire level. But
Oh,
in
you
this
gotta kill
particular
this
case-
guy. You gotta
We
Oh,
kill
got
this
boy,
some
guy.
missed
that's-
shots on Clipboard side.
That was, and there was quite a bit of game back there for Blaidan just from those missed shots having
Absolutely.
to kill that shield guy. You can't,
Yeah.
you cannot fuck around with that guy.
Yeah, Blaidan made back time there 100%. This
Yeah, that-
is
That 15-second lead is now maybe like 3 or 4 at this point.
Mm-hmm. And
Room
Blaidan's
clears
clear's
their
been
tournament
looking
a lot.
saucy. Blaidan's room clear's been looking saucy.
And Clipboard did not have a great one in the last match
They
we
did
saw
not.
them in.
That's facts. That's facts.
They did not. It's this. I mean, this level is like, or not this level. This segment, it's like a comedy of disasters. Like if you make one mistake here, you're like thinking about the next thing, then you miss the next guy, and there's just you got to be killing too many people here.
Nice, gets the arc pickup here on Clip side. Blaidan's having some trouble with that initial clear.
he doesn't have any arcs or fire stars here though. So
Gotta
he's gonna
find
one.
them.
Yeah,
Or
you're gonna find them.
he's
Otherwise,
just gonna camp. He's gonna camp it. This is fine.
If you're going fast enough, it's fine. They use the arc well.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
So-
good so far. They both camped it actually, and then Blaidan's
Yep.
gonna go downstairs to finish that. So they should. It's probably gonna come down to where Gates' position is in relation to everything else here. As long as he gets that.
That's an interesting arc grenade. I like that though.
Yeah, it's really nice when you get it. You have to be careful though because the splash damage on it is so high.
Yeah, I
Oh.
thought they were gonna get hit by it. This is not a great lineup for Clip. Okay.
Looks like
Neither-
Blaidan might have
missed
left some
somebody?
people alive. Yeah, Blaidan missed.
He doesn't know
somebody.
where they are.
it's
He
a
doesn't know who he missed.
2-second difference. It's a 2-second difference here. It's gonna come down to where Gates is right now.
Yeah.
Like we're looking for
Gates
it
is there
right
on
now.
clip screen. Gates is there on clip screen.
Gates was close on Blaidan's, a little behind. Oh no.
Yeah, there's oh my god, they're so far behind. So yeah, Gates getting there is going to give Clipboard a little bit more of an advantage here. What was 2-second difference on the room clear is just that little bit bigger now because of Gates, and
It's about
like,
6 seconds now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now 6 seconds is very overcomable with a good Viper fight. Very, very possible to beat that. So
Yeah, and this
can't
is
get too
something-
comfortable here.
this has been something that's been missing from our games that we've seen on stream.
Don't say that right now. No, don't say that right now, dude.
Shutting up. No commentator curse. Shutting up.
You know what? I'm just not gonna talk. I'm just not gonna say anything.
We haven't though. They're right. Everybody's looking a little. Okay.
Please. Okay.
Okay.
And then please.
Blaidan's looking a little sus.
No.
Yeah, Blaidan was looking a little sus.
Oh,
No. Okay. Who said?
Who said it? Did we blame Fluffy? Wait, he switched to
Fluffy.
Master? Is that a real
blaming-
thing?
Yeah, it's a
I remember
It's
this
a
is something
placebo.
that we've experimented with. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
It's a-
blaming Fluffy for that. Yeah.
I was not talking at the moment players stepped into this room. I've died too many times here.
I gotta say, it's weird how you can like watch that segment unfolding, knowing what's coming. Like you can just feel it in your bone of bones. All right, so here we go. Clipboard getting a good start, getting good shots on. That's big damage.
Wow, that's
Really
huge
good
damage
shots.
on Viper. Wow.
Well, they lost some of those
Expedition.
missiles there, but Expedition's
No,
gonna be
they're
more than
fine.
enough.
This is
They're
great.
good.
That was
Yeah,
perfect.
that is a perfect.
And
Yeah,
the,
and
and
they're
the Scorchers are
stacked
good
up.
shot.
Stacked. Oh,
Wow.
not
One of them
didn't get the
missed, but that's
swipes on
still
them
good.
though.
Aside from that, basically a perfect fight.
Yeah, that's
Essentially.
a Viper Zerg you write home about.
Yeah, absolutely. If I get that in when I'm on like PB pace, I'm saying let's fucking go.
Yeah.
You know, I'm popping off for that for sure.
Yeah, so with this being said, we're down to Mantle Clip, and we've seen it swing a little bit.
What is
Wait,
happening?
really
Blaidan?
good.
Wait,
Blaidan,
Blaidan
are you
is-
on Master?
Oh,
Blaidan, are you still
Blaidan
on
is on Master still.
Blaidan,
They're on
swap back
Master
to
still.
easy!
He has no idea what's going on.
Blaidan, swap back to easy!
Blaidan, they're playing on Master.
I noticed that his health bar dropped like so fast.
Content.
I was like, why is Blaidan taking so much damage right now?
Yeah, I looked over.
His
I
health
was
bar disappeared.
He's still on Master.
He hasn't said.
Oh,
Blaidan,
he doesn't
oh my
know.
God.
He
Wait,
doesn't
there's-
know.
Did Clipboard reach that checkpoint? What happened?
Yeah,
Was that a
Clipboard
load
died.
screen?
Clipboard, I think, died on Mantle Clip again.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
This is so.
This is so.
Oh
Ah,
my
Clipboard is dead.
God, Blaidan, you
Doesn't know.
Switch to easy! Clipboard, no,
He doesn't. Does he know? Okay, he has to know it's on Master at this point. There's no way he doesn't know it's on Master.
No.
Blaidan,
Why-
you're
why-
trolling!
Well, okay, he
okay,
does
there
know
he
now.
goes.
Okay, he does know now.
Clip, by the way, it's dying again.
Oh my god.
Blaidan, stop
Clip,
trolling!
do the old setup. Clip, do the old setup with the fucking grab. I'm
Please.
begging
Oh
you.
my God.
I'm begging you,
bro.
Clip. The old setup with
Oh
the
my
Mantle Clip
God.
right
Let
now.
us go
God,
from this
bro.
nightmare! Let us go from this
This is so.
nightmare!
Oh my
Please,
goodness,
Clip.
go to the other
I
setup.
swear to God, if Clip
Don't-
loses the tournament like
I
this,
swear,
dude,
both of them are
Oh
giving
my
up
God.
on Orc. I'm going to.
Oh
I
my
am-
God, please.
my
Clip, go to the
hands
other
are on
setup.
my head.
Okay.
Mantle.
No, he missed. Clip missed. Ah!
Please. I am upset.
I can't
I'm
believe it.
upset.
We're
Using
putting this in the trailer. If
Scorch.
this is how it ends, we're still putting it in the trailer next year, guys. We're still putting it in the trailer.
Blaidan is almost dead again.
Blaidan, just
Blaidan,
kill
you're
him.
Yes. Wait. Clipboard, no! Clipboard!
Just
Oh
stop
my
it.
God!
why can't
Blaidan's
Blaidan
also
kill Viper?
almost dead. Blaidan's
Why
on
can't
easy.
Blaidan kill Viper?
Blaidan is trolling. He's
Blaidan's
throwing
PP
for
is a
content.
142. Blaidan's PP is a 142. They haven't learned Viper's.
He's too high. He's too high.
Okay, no, I think he's in.
Oh, he got it. He
Got
got
it.
it. He got it.
Clip.
Got it. Clip got it.
Save
Clip
us
got
from
it.
this madness. Deliver us
I don't
from
wanna
hell.
Get us
Let us
out
go
of
home.
here.
Like, forgive us our
It's dead.
trespasses
It's
and
over.
those who
It's
trespass
done.
against us.
They
It's
won't let
done.
the commentators
It's
out of the
over.
booth until
Clipboard
Viper's
is
dead.
Clipboard takes game number 5. It's over. It's done.
Wait, we gotta tell Clipboard they won. I gotta agree.
Okay, I'm
No, don't unmute them till Blaidan's done. Unless you already have, then whatever. But
No,
Just-
Clipboard's still muted. Oh,
okay,
my
wait
God.
until
Guys.
Blaidan's done, and then we're gonna undeafen both of them, and then I'm gonna have some choice words for him.
Yeah, we need.
You should ask
we
for
need to
timers.
just-
Let them sit in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they deserve
Yeah,
to
we
sit
need
in
to ask for
silence for a
final
bit. Put them in
timers.
timeout.
We ask for final timers and make Clipboard go first. That's what we need to do.
I'm so.
Okay, everyone be
can't believe we
quiet.
just watched
Everyone be
that.
quiet when we drag them out. Okay, this is gonna be the funniest shit.
Okay, I'm retiring from commentary. I'm losing years of my life.
They won't let us out of the booth until Viper's dead. Please help us. Damn, that would have been a really good.
Okay,
arc.
quiet. Unmute. Okay, so you two real quick. What the hell from both of
I
you?
fucking hate both of you.
But
I
with
fucking
this being
hate
said,
both of you.
Oh.
final timers, clipboard first.
Final timers?
718.17, but I also this one it's you have to manually split it. It's so annoying. So can we trust it? Oh man.
I
So
don't think
let's-
it matters
hold
because I
on.
got an 826.
We
Okay.
can trust it.
We were
Yeah, I was
trolling
like,
you.
I was
We were
like,
tr-
okay. I was
You
like,
don't
wait a
understand,
minute.
like, I just tweeted, if you want to watch some high-level Titanfall speedrun action, the grand finals of Mach 3 March are happening right now, and then you guys do that?
Dude, okay, I want to.
You were on my
I
side
mean,
for like
nobody
5
knows
minutes.
what
Brian,
I thought you were
I want to
trolling on
see
that.
you. I want to see you try and do that mantle clip, huh? Huh? That thing is hard.
Just
it's
go
going
do
so
the old
fast.
one.
I just do the old one, and I'm fine.
Even
The
then,
old one isn't even bad. I think the
The
old
old one.
one's better for that situation. Genuinely.
well, yeah, I had to go to the old one, but normally the other one's fine.
The monkey's
Anyway,
ball
that
curls.
was, I mean, we've seen
Chat
a
really
lot of
said it right
matches over the course of Mach March history. That has to be the most batshit one I've ever seen.
That
I
was
was
like
like-
Benny Hill music.
That's just what happens when you compare.
Like,
We need somebody to do an edit of that
Oh
with
my
Benny Hill
god.
playing in the
Fucking
background.
Blaidan
Yeah.
says that's what you get when you go to the Arc. That's fucking Blaidan. Blaidan did all of it on purpose because he wanted
Like-
us to know
I
it's
need-
a bad tournament level.
Right.
I need to fucking screenshot the tweet of Brian Otto's, and I need to get Brian to record a voice line for me that's like verbatim the tweet, and then immediately.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
whatever,
I was-
whatever you want, get that edit going. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit, that was.
I was
I
like
want you guys to be
wondering.
fair.
Oh, just for context, just for the runners, so they know what happened. So y'all were basically pretty much tied coming into the ship, and then Blaidan crashed, and then switched to Master to try and like placebo fix it. And then
wow.
you did a really good Viper fight, and then died on the mantle clip a billion times in a row. And while you were dying on the mantle clip, Blaidan was trying to kill Viper on Master over and over and over. And then when he finally switched it back, it was still like a 2-minute long Viper fight.
you almost
Oh.
anyway.
or whatever.
And you almost died
Yeah.
still.
Not my
Did you
goat.
score?
Not my goat.
I had a weird checkpoint.
Blaidan was using Scorch during the fight after we switched to easy, refusing to go back to regular strat.
I was wondering, like,
I thought Bumpkin
when
took
I-
over the stream for a second. Like, what the fuck?
before the mantle clip, I was like, is this gonna be like the first like high level arc match like ever played in tournament? And then
No.
I
No.
I
yeah.
want you both to be really
No.
embarrassed to know that we're putting this in the trailer still next year because it was
Both
grand
of you
finals. It's
guys
still going
had
in
a
the trailer.
chance to properly win that, by the way.
Anyway, Blaidan, you're
Blaidan, you get a-
no.
You get a counter pick.
My heart hurts.
Oh my god! All right, where are we going, Blaidan?
I just realized I don't think I've played Trial by Fire once this tournament. Let's go Trial by Fire.
Yes,
go.
let's go.
Finally somebody
Let's
says
go.
Oh, my heart is now steady. I love Trial by Fire.
Yeah, I'm calm now. I feel better. Both of y'all are okay.
Okay, but you guys, please limit the trolling.
Probably forgives
Okay.
Clay.
All things considered,
is this
that was the
NCS or
funniest
no?
fucking match in this entire
Oh.
tournament.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure, for sure. That was like a circus show.
I dropped in tournament discussion. I had my cursor in the Twitch chat operating my live split with numpad, and you can see all the times I pressed pause and unpause. I was like, my brain was working overtime trying to keep that, trying to get the load screens out of there on both screens.
Oh
All
my
right,
god.
I'm ready. I am ready.
Thank you
Is
two
this-
so much for that. That was so fucking fun. Runners, are you ready?
Is this NCS or no?
No,
No,
NCS.
no, NCS.
Okay.
Starting from regular level load.
All right.
Not on
Runners.
Ready.
Runners on. Goddamn. Runners on go. 3, 2, 1, go. And I want to
Alright.
start off just by saying this is the Trial by Fire world record holder versus the tournament PB holder,
Yeah.
and this promises to be a good round.
Trial
We
by
can
Fire,
hope.
my
I don't really.
beloved.
I don't think I can make any promises after that last match.
Yeah. Well,
Who's
considering
ready
the
for,
Titan
like,
combat
6 try
we
lone
saw
wolf?
from, considering the Titan combat we saw from Blaidan during Viper fight, I mean, I don't know if I can trust the opening fight anymore.
I'm
Is
literally
Blaidan on
lightheaded
easy?
right now. I'm
Can we
actually lightheaded
confirm?
right now.
Blaidan
Yeah, he
is on
switched
easy
back.
loaded in?
He switched back, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so opening fight here, it's gonna be pretty standard setups from both of them. Early face ass and Blaidan, a little bit later one gonna be coming from Clipboard. Blaidan's gonna get a really early setup here and hopefully be able to set up real nice and early, maintaining a lot of their cooldowns.
Viz, if you want to watch Blaidan, I'll watch Clip's perspective here and we can compare notes basically on how they're doing, because this gets pretty chaotic.
Yeah, this opening fight gets really chaotic. I'll watch for drops and you can watch for drops on Clipboard's side.
Yep. This is a great opener from Clip so far. Delayed the flame trap just enough. He should get the dupe here when the North Star lands.
Yeah, good opening also from Blaidan.
If you can get this Ion killed quick,
dangerous.
nice. This is really good on Clip's end so far.
Quick second core. I'm pretty sure this is going to be drops for Blaidan in a second.
I haven't seen drops. Yeah, okay, yeah, Clip has drops as well. He could just leave this tone that's out there.
Blaidan had a lot of Titans left over right now.
Yeah, Blaidan just now gets drops. That second core from Blaidan wasn't as effective as they wished it could have been.
Can it go all the way that far? Does it have infinite
It needs
range?
like 1 or 2 kills here for
It needs a little bit more range. Blaidan could have walked a little bit forward to help that out a little bit.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a real thing.
Clip has dialogue.
Blaidan just got it. Blaidan's a little bit closer.
They're pretty much tied then. They're both
YOLOing Sarah. They're not looking at Sarah to see.
Sarah was in an okay spot on Clip screen, I think.
Okay, Sarah was not on Blaidan's screen. Blaidan has to go back and pick up Sarah.
Yeah, there's a big Titan like right in the way of Sarah. This is good awareness from Blaidan, knowing that like leaving Sarah to her own devices can be critical, but at the same time you're like losing all that time you have from committing. So it's a gamble to turn around and go for this. And with that being said, we are seeing Clipboard right now in the Titanless section, the triggerless section rather. I guess they're both accurate. And this is going to, like, if Sarah is at the elevator, this is a huge lead for Clipboard.
Yeah, and I think for some people, they could be really quick to think, like, oh my gosh, Blaidan was so unlucky, that was such bad RNG. But no, really, like, that all that comes down to the decisions you make mid-fight and, like, keeping track of Sarah. Like, that is very much like a calculated... That's a very calculated section.
A lot of people like to attribute a lot of what happens in that segment to luck, but it's really your inventory, your management of your resources.
It's literally one of the
and
highest skill ceiling levels in the game. Yeah. Also, this is gorgeous from Clip. This is really good.
That setup was good.
Sarah's not there. Sarah's not there. Like, Sarah's just now getting there. So it was a good call from Blaidan to go back for Sarah, because that definitely saved him some time. But, ooh, a little bit off on the wall kick here. Gonna have to take the lower path. This is dangerous.
Lower path is so sketchy.
Ah!
Oh my God.
He makes it past.
This is okay enough.
Yeah, this is good for the jump. That's good for that.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay.
They're gonna get their
not
back
over by any means. Has to take the lower
Blaidan
path.
line.
Nice wall kick.
Whoa!
It's around that Reaper.
Oh, Blaidan is going
cruising, by the
80
way.
almost on Lone Wolf.
Blaidan is
80
cruising,
on
by the way.
Clipboard. 87 on Clipboard. Gonna go
Clipboard is cruising to the end. Almost 90.
Jesus! It's a game,
Where's he go from
Clipboard.
It's a
He's at the trigger. He's at the
Ow!
all down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Blaidan popped up in the air by the
Clip's
Reaper
in
there.
a weird spot, I feel like.
Clipboard believers in chat. Is this the start of what you want?
Yeah, is this it?
That's really good. There we go.
Does Blaidan get
Oh.
lit?
Oh my God!
Oh,
Please don't
you
get
are-
shot now. Please
my
don't get shot.
God,
No,
if you-
please don't get shot.
Oh my
Okay.
God, oh my God, okay.
Okay.
Imagine if I was
even,
closer.
even if you get shot here, Blaidan gets shot. Oh no!
He gets shot.
I was about to say, if the tone shot rings,
It's
okay.
over.
All
It's
the way.
over.
just DNF, bro. Just DNF, bro.
Do we bring him out?
We bring him
Yeah,
out.
we
We
did
should
it
bring him
this
out
last time.
So yeah.
For sure, we should bring him out.
All right, Blaidan, do you want to finish that?
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clip.
That was a very unfortunate checkpoint.
We usually just let runners finish it out. Yeah. I've said this before, but like you don't get an opportunity to get a good checkpoint in this level anymore with both Triggerless and Lone Wolf. So if someone dies in the Lone Wolf section, the other person's finished, like we usually will just bring you out to drag it. But with that being said, Clipboard, incredibly solid 406 on the side of you for that trial by fire. You will take game number 6 and get yourself one step closer to that reverse sweep.
The beginning
boy.
of the end, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Blaidan, you get a pick again.
What level can a disaster not happen on?
None of them. You can always make disaster.
I mean, so to remind you what levels you have available, you have BT, Abyss 3, ENC 3, Beacon 2, Beacon 3.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's do BT.
There we go.
I knew it.
BT.
What would a grand finals be without a BT? Really?
Really, for real.
Oh boy, oh howdy, the movement level that everyone loves to see. Alrighty, runners on the NCS save. Make sure your timers are started in the load screen. And let us know when you are good to go.
It's like a 50-50 chance my NCS save actually works. I don't know why.
All right, I am good to go.
Alrighty, if it does not load, just hit the button again. On
Yeah.
go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I feel like Blaidan's done fucking around at this point, right? Like he's
Yeah,
like, you know what? He's like, okay, let's win this thing.
Yeah.
This is like fundamentals to level a little bit longer than
Look at
Beacon
this.
2.
Look at this tryhard.
Ooh, 60!
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Frag, dude. That's one of my favorite frags in the game, high key.
Yeah,
Clipboard having some movement mistakes has had a couple
Couple
like
half slide.
couple big
Oh,
half like couple
dude.
big
50?
mistakes.
Coming into this
Oh
already?
my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh, okay. Aside from that little mistake, Blaidan has been schmoving right now.
Yeah, this is
a
some real
powerful
clean
opening.
movement.
Jeez. All right,
All
so
right, so let's look at the strat choice coming into Death River here. Okay. I
Blaidan
wonder if
usually
I-
does pull the frag here.
Does he? He
Yep.
still pulls it even
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
that.
Blaidan
That's wild
absolutely
to me.
always pulls his frag.
Yeah,
It is so
Dude,
amazing
let's
to watch.
go.
I
That's
love
sick.
Blaidan.
If I made a
Just-
mistake like that beforehand, I'm playing it safe. But yeah, he just sends it.
never again. Yeah, that's the competitor in them. That's the competitor.
No
They-
master, no Titan combat here. Only
Oh.
like I was gonna say clean gameplay, but then there's a bonk.
Yep. And Clip is having a tough time. Like Blaidan's made a few like sizable mistakes, and Clip is like still, I mean, a multitude of seconds behind.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely one of those levels where the mistakes pile. Like you get one little slowdown, one little bad jump, things like that. It really piles up on you in this level, at least until you get into double jump territory.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of my way, they said to that barrel.
We're getting into we're gonna start getting to the part of the level where I think differentiates runners the most. This post battery this post battery and shit. This
Blaidan has a
BBRJ
15-second lead, by the way, a 15-second lead.
Oh
which
my
is-
goodness.
That for first battery, which is only about a minute and a half long, that is massive.
That is huge. Oh, that's a bad slant boost from Clipboard as well. They're gonna have to go the long way. See the
That's on
scenic route.
ravine speed. That's on ravine speed.
He's gonna get to 85. Calling it.
I was thinking 85 clearly.
All
right,
right, that earlier
There's a chance
frag-
for Blaidan to make a statement right now.
73 off the first hit. 75. Oh, they're eating too much tap right there.
It doesn't, dude. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
He's
So
still
fast.
going phenomenally fast right now. This is going to need so much from Clipboard to overcome. It's a really
No,
good
dude,
frag.
I'm calling it. Like Blaidan said,
No.
you've had your fun. It's over.
There's
over,
not
dude.
enough playmaking left in this level unless Blaidan does something really bad.
Clipboard
Blaidan is
having a
about to
very
walk
shaky
into
ravine
his
here.
back-to-back Mach March victories. Like this is, I'm calling it, dude. The tournament is done. Like Blaidan's
and
your
dusted?
champion. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is it, dude.
This is a lot to overcome for Clipboard. It would have to be some blatant tomfoolery to.
Blaidan has to like
He's
pull the
pulling a
frag here and then
He's
die
gonna
or
pull a
something.
frag and die. Yeah. It's just
He just
he had
for some reason to cook the frags up here for no
Yeah.
reason at
Yeah.
all. The first runner ever to do it. The worst part is nobody
Alrighty.
would question it because he's Blaidan. We'd be like, oh, it's a new strat he's working on.
Yeah, here come the frags. It is going to be locked in.
Alright.
Doesn't get that last frag, but it is way too big to be surmounted right now. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still Mach March Titanfall champion, Blaidan!
That second
Ooh.
slant boost was kind of pretty from
Just
though.
like that,
That
too.
slant boost.
Just like that. GG's. GG's.
Yeah.
A
Get him
couple
in the
hiccups
chat,
along
everybody.
the way, but still easy goings it seems for Blaidan.
And you know this 4-2. This first off, taking 2 games from Blaidan is spectacular, but we cannot sleep on the run that Clipboard has had in this
Let's
tournament.
undeafen him. Let's undeafen him. Let's undeafen him. Congratulations, Blaidan, on a back-to-back
Oh,
Mach
shit.
March victory, dude. What a statement to make with a 336 at the end there too. Your tournament
I-
PB on that map.
Both Skelly and Blaidan both getting 336s.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even notice that though. You're right.
And that's the advantage when you have like basically when you're up 4-0 and you have every counter pick to go to, you could just
Mhm.
pick all your strongest maps. So
Yeah, that was awesome. Blaidan, how do you feel taking the back-to-back? Was it a little harder this time around? Wasn't it 9-0?
Yeah, surprising. These newer runners, man. There's something else.
They hit different, don't they?
Some
Yeah, a
awesome
little
other
bit.
crack.
He's oh my goodness, what a showing. Phenomenal play. Clipboard, ain't nobody had you pegged for second place this year, and here you are, definitively second place with 2 victories over Blaidan in the grand finals. I mean, how are you feeling, man?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm mad I didn't win.
I feel like I definitely didn't play as clean as against Skelly, but I hit the double wall kick on BT, so I think everything's fine, you know.
Yeah.
The double
Let's
wall
go.
kick on BT.
Let's go.
Honestly,
Yeah.
hardest trick ever.
But yeah, I'll take my 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, that was an absolute joy for us to watch. And just to run through the names again, their bracket was, they beat Gunner, Fizzy, Zweek, Fluffy, Clork, Skelly, and then also took 2 games off of Blaidan. The mountain you had to climb to even get here is, to most people, insurmountable and unthinkable. And you got there. I don't want to say easily, because there were some hard-fought battles along the way, but you got there, and it was incredible the whole time to watch.
yeah, I'm gonna say without hyperbole, that is the best tournament run we've ever seen.
Oh, for sure,
I
for
think.
sure. Not even
Yeah.
close. And Blaidan, this is probably, very exciting for you being able to take a second one. But do you feel like these new runners, you can keep up with them in the future?
For sure.
They gotta
For
worry about keeping up with
sure.
Blaidan.
What a-
They gotta keep.
They gotta worry about
Yeah.
keeping up with
Oh,
Blaidan.
Blaidan
yeah.
doesn't have to keep up with anyone but himself right now.
It's so true, so true. Do you guys have any questions you want to run by our runners real quick before we start getting everything ready for the finale?